Hi guys, welcome to Watkins Way. Today we're going to make another burger. We just finished one in a cast iron skillet. We're going to use our ground beef and a little bit of the Kewpie doll mayonnaise, which is mayonnaise without egg whites, it's just egg yolks. So I'm going to put a little mayonnaise. I got some in there already. And then we're just going to mix it up. Best tool in the kitchen is our two hands. So we're just going to mix this up and then make ourselves a little patty. And now today, one of my favorite burgers is going to be this burger with Swiss cheese, prosciutto, which is bacon, and grilled onions. So stay with me and we'll get this going in 2 seconds. Thanks. All right, so I'm making my patty here. I put a little bit of butter in there. As you guys know, I always cook with butter, bacon, or a bottle of wine, or the other B would be bourbon, I guess. So anyway, we got our butter going there. Let's put this here. Let's push a little hole in there. And I want to do a little bit more butter there. We always cook with butter. And I'm going to wash my hands. Okay, we got our patty in the center of the cast iron, 10-inch cast iron skillet, and we're going to do a little bit of grilled onions in it. So I'm going to throw these right in here, right around the butter, and then I got another one here, so let's do that. So we're going to use prosciutto for our burger, so I'm just going to put a little bit in here. Tear it up a little bit, that's all we need. A little bit there. Got a little bit left over. So, let's move our onions around, get them browned a little bit. Prosciutto will cook up so fast. Alright, so what I'm going to do now, I want to put a lid on it, kind of let it steam a little bit, and then we're going to flip it over. We're going to take it off at 160 degrees. As soon as we flip it over, we're going to add our Swiss cheese. Then we're going to bring it out, put it on our bun, and then we're going to add our prosciutto and our onions, and then we're going to top it off with Kewpie pie, or Kewpie doll mayonnaise. All right, we got our onions in here, we got our prosciutto. I'm going to cover this a little bit. Now we got to do the other B. We did the B for bacon, and I got a bottle of wine from my favorite wine country, Paso Robles. It's a Cabernet Iconis. It's a good Cabernet. So let me find my wine opener. And nothing goes better with a good burger with bacon, grilled onions, Swiss cheese, and a Cabernet Sauvignon. So let's get this open. Okay, I got my Paso Robles Cabernet open for a little sip of Cabernet. And we got our burger going there, so have a sip of that, and then I think it's time to flip the burger over. Got our butter on both sides. There we go, we got that going. All right, and then we're gonna cover this back up, and I've got to start the air fryer for my toasted bun. Okay, so we got our Swiss cheese, and let's put our Swiss cheese on our burger. And I'm gonna crank up the heat a little bit on this. And then the reason I'm putting the lid on this, because the steam coming up from the burger will melt the cheese pretty fast. So we're gonna let that melt. While that's melting, you know what I'm going to do? Be drinking wine. The 3 B's. Bottle of wine, butter, and bacon. Can't get any better than that, right? I look pretty good for 77, don't you think? Or no? Okay, I think our burger is done. We want it to be 160, thereabouts. So let's just put this in here and check it. Mr. Cameraman, what does that say?
It does say 175.
Okay, that's all right. A little bit, it's still gonna be nice and juicy. So let's go get our bun from the air fryer. All right, we got our bun out of the air fryer. I tell you, these air fryers, look at this. It takes about 30 seconds for it to toast this bun. So let's build our burger. We're gonna take our burger mixed with mayonnaise to make it moist, and our Swiss cheese. And then we're gonna use some grilled onions. And we gotta get all this cheese we can. You know, cheese is really good for you. So put our grilled cheese on there. Now we got our bacon. I got a friend of mine, he's probably gonna be watching this going, break out the paddles, he's gonna have a heart attack. I'm sure that Jim's gonna be saying that. But anyway, here's our moist Cupid mayonnaise burger with prosciutto, Swiss cheese, and grilled onions. What, Roxy? You want a burger? All right, so let's cut into this burger. We got this cut in half, so let's take a look at it. It's gonna be messy, I can tell. Wow, this is messy, but you know, sometimes the burgers are better when they are a little bit messy like this. So if I can get this up here, I'm gonna take a bite. Oh my God, they're so good. So good. Okay guys, thanks for watching. I got burger in my mouth. Subscribe, hit that bell. I need more subscribers. Take a break. Cheers. Happy day. Take care.